5. Round 1, Game 7. Leafs versus Lightning from Tampa. Next. Here we go from Scotia Bank Arena in Toronto, Canada. We are live. The face-off, Austin Matthews to take Brayden Point. The puck is dropped and Matthews to win it. Now Morgan Riley. Riley out to TJ Brody. Brody on the right side of the ice. Moving, taken away by Point. Point down away. Now dished all the way to the bottom right corner closest to me. Now TJ Brody. Brody out for Matthew Nyes. Nyes gets hit. Nyes walks in. Takes it in. Matthew Nyes. Left wing circle. Matthews. Shot saved by Andrei Vasilevskiy. Now it's Austin Matthews from the face-off left side of Andrei Vasilevskiy. Matthews wins the face-off. Riley's shot is blocked by his own teammate. Now Nyes out to Matthews. Matthews left side of the ice. Now Nyes out to Marner, scores! Mitch Marner! 1-0 in Game 7! Beautiful pass to the slot. He goes blocker side on Vasilevskiy, and Toronto leads 1-0. What a beautiful goal! Matthews gets his 8th point of the playoffs at 17:46 in the first period. It's Mitch Marner making a 1-0 assist from Matthews and Nyes. Right out the gate, Austin Matthews to Marner! Big save, Vasilevskiy! Now it's Hedman, all the way out the point. Point gets hit. Out to Duclair. Duclair walks in, shot! Glove down. Now it's out for Kucherov. Kucherov in front. Poked away by the goaltender. Matthews now out to Nyes. Nyes dishes it down. Lines changing for the Leafs. Now Duclair walks in. Anthony Duclair taken by Morgan Riley. Riley out to Brody. Brody to Bertuzzi. Tyler Bertuzzi left side of the ice. Now dished down to the right side of Andrei Vasilevskiy. Hedman grabs it out for Brayden Point. Point to Hagel. Hagel down the right side, closest to the goaltender. Out to Radish. Slap shot by Stamkos won't go. Taken away by TJ Brody. Dished all the way down. And now it's going to be Hedman. Hedman dishes it down all the way. Contestant on the boards, grabbed by Toronto. Now William Nylander down the right side of the ice. Given up to Radish. Radish out for Hedman. Hedman giving up to McCabe. McCabe, Nylander with a takeaway. Now Nylander, give away to Hedman. Hedman out for Hagel. Brandon Hagel walks in. Saved by Storrs. Out for Radish. Radish shot, it's blocked. Racing forward to Stamkos. Stamkos out in front, one-timer. Hedman shot. He scores! Victor Hedman ties Game 7. What a goal by Victor Big Man Hedman, and we're tied at 1 in Game 7. We're back all tied at 1 in Toronto. Hedman with the goal. Now Domi, Gregor, and Robertson on with Paul and Chafe. And Essimont now. Paul with the face-off win. It's Matthew Robertson with Domi. Robertson scores! Leafs take the lead right back. Matthew Robertson. Max Domi finds Nicholas Robertson. Confused with Matthew Robertson, who is on Tampa but injured, as Nick Robertson gives the Leafs the lead in Game 7. From center ice now with 10:40 remaining in the first period. Domi loses the face-off. Now it's Chafe. Chafe taking it in for Tampa. Chafe behind the net, out for Paul. Paul, give up to the slot. Taken away by Gregor. Gregor on a breakaway, trying to beat a man. Gregor slows it down from the left side. Out to Domi, shot. He scores! Max Domi! This Toronto Maple Leafs offense is on fire! It's 3-1 in Game 7. Wow! Toronto looking to advance to the second round in 7. This first period has been electric. Max Domi gives them their third goal of the night. We're getting his 5th point of the playoffs. Domi, Gregor, and Nicholas Robertson on. Paul Essimont. Face-off 1. Gregor walking it down. Gregor keeps it. Left wing circle out for Robertson. Robertson take away by the Lightning. Now Chafe out for Cernak. Eric Cernak give up the Essimont, block shot by Benoit. Now McMahon. McMahon down the left side on the right side of Vasilevsky. McMahon looking for the cross, won't go. Now Yarncroke. Yarncroke out to Benoit. Back Domi, one-timer saved by Vasilevsky. From the left side of Vasilevsky. David Kampf wins the faceoff. Now Riley out for Brody. Brody shot saved by the blocker of Vasilevsky. Out Brody in the slot. Riley shot. Another save out in front. It's put away. Now Kampf. Full pressure for Toronto. All the way up to the slot. It's going to be taken by Tyler Mott. Mott can't get it now. TJ Brody. Brody takes it away. Playing it on the boards, 5 minutes remain in the first. Now it's Glendening! Big save! Kicked away Riley. Poked down by Hagel. Now Brody out for McMahon. McMahon clears it down. And now Perbix. 3:50 remains. Out for Stamkos. Stamkos, give up here. Hagel, waiting, shooting, blocked. Now Kampf. Down the right side, Yarncroke. Yarncroke walking in, he gets hit. Perbix, 2:30 remains in this first period of play, Game 7. Give up to Morgan Riley, now Yarncroke behind his own net. Yarncroke resetting out for Matthews. Austin Matthews looking to move it. Matthews gets hit by Hagel. Hagel moves it along to Stamkos. Stamkos to Sergachev. Sergachev down the left side. It's Sergachev who gets hit now. Morgan Riley grabs it. Last minute of play in the first period. Matthews out for Nyes. Nyes to Liljegren. Liljegren poked away by Duclair. Duclair moves it along to Sergachev. Sergachev all the way up to Brody. Brody out to Point. Point now. Point walks in. 3, 2, 1. And that is your first period of play. From Toronto, the Leafs strike 3 to Tampa's 1. Leafs lead 3-1. The second period of play upcoming from Toronto. The Leafs up 3-1. This is your intermission final report. Goals were scored a lot. Victor Hedman buried the only goal for Tampa Bay, which tied the game at 1 early in the game after a beautiful goal coming from Mitch Marner. Then a goal from Nicholas Robertson and Max Domi makes it 3-1. Leafs will head back to Aviv Glazer for the second period of play broadcast. The second period of play from Toronto. Matthews, point, face off from center ice. We are back in Game 7. It's going to be Point winning it, taken right away by Toronto. Marner down the left side of Samsonov. Out to Matthews, blocked away by Point. Now Kucherov takes on Nyes. Nyes gets contested. Out one-timer! Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky! Now Hedman out for Point. Point to Radish. Radish walking in, poked away. Matthews contesting. Radish. Now Kucherov. Puck is out of the zone. They're going to have to reset. Regrouping. Hedman all the way back to his goal. Feeds all the way up for Kucherov. Kucherov walking in. Kucherov out for Point. Point slot shot. Blocked away by Riley. Riley out for Brody. Brody now the Leafs down the other way. TJ Brody looking to set something up. Morgan Riley. Dish all the way up to Matthews. Matthews to Nyes. Nyes walks in with Marner to his right. Nyes dishes it all the way down. Hedman grabs it. Out for Radish. Radish and the Lightning going down the other way. Big lead to Hagel. Hagel poked away. Now Mitch Marner. Marner out for Benoit. Benoit. Feed for Bertuzzi. All allowed. Saved by Vasilevsky. And he keeps this Game 7 at 3-1. Both goaltenders, Samsonov and Vasilevsky, playing out of their mind. Tavares from the right side of Vasilevsky. With Cirelli loses the faceoff. McCabe one-timer. Out now. It's going to give it up to Stamkos. Stamkos down the other way. It dishes it in. Offsides warning. Regrouping is the Lightning. Now McCabe grabs it. McCabe out for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi to Tavares. Tavares streaks in. Dish off the Nylander. Big save, Vasilevsky. Sergachev, Nylander grabs it right back. Out to Benoit. Benoit to Sergachev. Out in front, a penalty on Toronto. Willie Nylander for slashing. He's going to the box for 2. At 12:13 in the second period. William Nylander. Now it's Gregor and Yarncroke shorthanded, trying to kill this one. Cirelli, Esimont, and Paul on. Face off on the left side of Samsonov. Now it's won by Gregor, who clears it out. Hedman grabs it in the neutral zone. Now Victor Hedman gives it up to Anthony Cirelli. Cirelli out to Esimont. Esimont now to Paul. Paul to Cirelli. Glove down by Samsonov, but off the glove and not out. Now Gregor clears it all the way back down. Racing forward is Steven Stamkos. Stamkos grabs it. He gets contested. Now Paul grabs it. Paul out for Cirelli. Cirelli looking for a lead pass. He won't be able to find anyone. He dishes it all the way down. Forechecking is the Lightning. Now the Lightning keep it in. It's going to be Hedman. Hedman one-timer. Missed. Yarncroke contested. Out in front. Edmondson has it, and he clears it out. 23 seconds remain on the power play for Tampa. Edmond looking to move it down here. It's going to be out to Esimont. Esimont, power play comes to an end. Cirelli walks in. Now Paul blocks shot. No shots on that power play. Actually, they got one shot. Paul in front! Saved by Samsonov. Now Nylander walking down to Gregor. Gregor with no energy out to Tavares. Tavares gets laid out by Sergachev. Sergachev trying to grab it. Tavares out for Nylander. Looking, shooting wide. Now it's going to be Tyler Mott. Out for Sergachev. Sergachev lead fast for Radish. Radish walking in. Radish behind the net to Glendening. Glendening out in front. Shot saved by Samsonov. Now Brody. Brody gets hit. Forecheck. Cheney. Save. Mott behind the net. Out in front. Can't land. Now it's going to be Bertuzzi. He gets hit. Brody walks down in the neutral zone. Now into the Lightning zone. TJ Brody. Oh, big hit again. Hedman grabs it. Here comes Paul out for Point. Point, wrist shot, rebounder. Oh, he hit the post. Tyler Mott, Braden Point shot on net. It's blanked. Duclair out for Radish. Radish to Point. He gets blocked. Brody out to Nyes. Nyes moving it to Benoit. Benoit to Matthews. Matthews shooting. Saved by Vasilevsky. Radish out for Point. Point to Duclair. Duclair walks in. A bad feed. Nyes steals it out to Benoit. Benoit back to Matthews. Matthews out to Marner. Marner 2-on-2. Marner scores! Matthew Nyes backdoor one-timer. It's 4-1 Leafs. What a beautiful goal for Matthew Nyes. From center ice with 2:23 remaining in the second. Benoit takes it all the way back. After a face-off win for Toronto and a 4-1 lead. 1 minute, 30 seconds out for Nick Paul. Paul, shot, saved by Samsonov. McCabe now, out for Paul. Paul up, denies, last minute of play in the second period. Marner, he's hit by Dumba. Now Matthews. Playing it 7 seconds. Yarncroke out to McCabe. He scores! What a beautiful goal by Jake McCabe. 5-1 Leafs with about 5.1 ticks left on the clock. Jake McCabe makes it 5-1. As the second period about to come to an abrupt end, Austin Matthews gets another point with an assist on the faceoff from center ice, won by Tampa. Perbix moves it down, and that is the end of the second period. From Toronto, it's 5-1 in Game 7. The third period of play coming up first. We have to talk about Austin Matthews having a lot of assists. Tampa Bay Lightning 0 for 1 on the power play. They had a huge opportunity early into that second period, but could not provide. Third period, Game 7, Leafs Lightning next. The shots, 14-13, Leafs lead. Matthews, Nyes, Marner, Point, Kucherov, Duclair. The Lightning down 4 in the third. Marner takes it in now after a Matthews face-off win. Duclair with a takeaway. Duclair out to Kucherov, now Hedman. Hedman poked away as Toronto is on their feet. Down low, Samsonov with a save on a Kucherov wrist shot. From the left side of Samsonov. Matthews against Point. Face-off lost by the Lightning. Now Riley moving it down on the right side of Samsonov. Out for Brody. Brody out to Marner. Marner with a good lead. It's Mitch Marner getting on a break. Looking for a pass here. He's got Nyes. Delayed penalty coming up on Tampa. Out to Nyes. Nyes. Now Riley's shot. Blocked, saved. Now Matthews. They touch it. It's going to be a penalty on Radish for charging. Darren Radish heading to the box. And it looks like Toronto can end this. Actually, it's going to be 2. Hedman's going to get a penalty too. 5-on-3 coming up for Toronto. 1 goal could end this one. Sorellion, Domi, Bertuzzi, Nicholas Robertson. From the left side of Vasilevsky. Off the face-off, McCabe shot saved by Vasilevsky. Out, Liljegren. Now Bertuzzi. Oh, what a glove save by Andre Vasilevsky. On Tyler Bertuzzi, Vasilevsky with a great save there. Domi from the left side of Vasilevsky against Glendening. Face-off lost by Domi. Dumba out to Perbix. Perbix short-handed. 5-on-3 for 1:20 remaining with 16 minutes left in Game 7. 5-1 is the score in favor of Toronto. As you hear the crowd, Bertuzzi out for McCabe. McCabe shot, save, rebounder, scores! Nicholas Robertson buries his second of the night, second of Game 7, and maybe the dagger of the series. Nicholas Robertson, it's a power play goal. Domi, Bertuzzi, Robertson stay on. They have a power play for 55 seconds, scoring on the 5-on-3. Domi wins the face-off. Liljegren out for Robertson. Robertson walks out in front, saved by Vasilevsky. Domi, puck is played out to Hagel. Hagel, 25 seconds. Hedman out for Cirelli. Short-handed. Cirelli slap shot, saved by Samsonov. Domi out for Liljegren. 5 seconds remain on the man advantage. Now out of the box comes Hedman and Radish. Bertuzzi takes it down the other way. He gets hit. Domi, 2-on-1. He can't feed Robertson. Now it's out for Cernak. Cernak to Hedman. Hedman to Hagel. Hagel gets hit into the bench. Hedman out for Cirelli. 13-13 remains in this third period of Game 7. Stamkos out now. Liljegren. Feed for Bertuzzi. Robertson. Cleared all the way down. 12 minutes remain. Hedman behind the net. Given up to Cernak. Cernak out for Point. Point moves it down. Domi. Domi takes it all the way back in with 11:30 remaining in this third period of play. Hedman out for Point. Point to Cernak. Cernak to Duclair. Now Domi. Giving up to McCabe. McCabe to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi out to Robertson. Robertson. Bertuzzi shot. Scores! Tyler Bertuzzi. It's a goal show in Toronto. His second of the playoffs. Tyler Bertuzzi makes it 7-1 in Toronto. Tavares, Nylander, and Bertuzzi coming on as Point, Kucherov, Duclair with 9:53 left in Game 7. 7-1. Toronto is looking like they're going to advance. Bertuzzi moves it down and in, but it looks like they're not giving up. It's a feed out. Point. Tripping called on William Nylander's second penalty of the night. Penalty coming up on Nylander, 2-minute minor for tripping. From the right side of Samsonov. Face off one. Lightning shot. Oh, what a glove save by Samsonov. Oh, baby, the people at Scotia are on their feet. 1:51 remains on this man advantage. 12 face-off wins for the Leafs tonight, 7 for the Lightning. Sergachev block shot. That's going to be Marner with the block. Marner on the left side of Samsonov. Brody goes to clear. It won't get out. They shoot it on net. Saved. Now McCabe out for Marner, who clears the puck down. Sergachev grabs it. It's Marner, short-handed. He gets it. One-timer, glove down by Johansson, who is now in the net for Vasilevsky. Paul down the other way. Paul to Duclair. Duclair shot. It's blocked. Brody to Kampf. Kampf to clear. 18 seconds left on the man advantage for Tampa Bay. 7 minutes remaining in Game 7. Sergachev and now out of the box is Nylander. 6 minutes remain. A big hit as the people in Toronto want to be heard. A tripping. Nylander draws one. Brody is hit, and it's going to be a 2-minute power play for Toronto. Anthony Cirelli trips William Nylander in Game 7 as everything is going wrong for the Lightning. Tavares, Marner, and Nylander. From the left side of Johansson. Tavares wins the faceoff. Marner out to Matthews. Now Nylander shot saved by Johansson. And he holds on to it. 5:48 remains in Game 7. From the right side of Johansson. Tavares loses the faceoff. It's Perbix. Perbix out to Tyler Mott. Mott shorthanded. Shooting saved by Samsonov. Mott out for Perbix. Perbix shot goes wide. A minute remains on the man advantage for Toronto as they take it down the other way. Morgan Rielly. He gets hit on the ground. No penalty will be called. Rielly can't keep it in. Now it's Mott. Tyler Mott out for Glendening. Glendening contested by Tavares. Now it's Mott. A steal for Tavares. 2-0. Tavares saved by Johansson. Now Nylander. Out, 15 seconds left on this man advantage for Toronto. Glendening out for Mott. Slap shot, save, rebounder, saved by Samsonov with 3:40 remaining in this third period of Game 7. From the left side of Samsonov. Face-off one. The Leafs have it. 3 minutes remain. Out to Marner. Marner takes it in. Marner, Nyes. Rielly, slap shot, blocked. Nyes, Matthews behind the net. Out for Marner in front, blocked. Matthews rebounder poked away by Johansson. 1:50 remains. Now it's going to be Nyes, backhand shot over the net. Now Point out for Kucherov. Now Sergachev. Last minute of play in the third period. Rielly grabs it. People on their feet in Toronto, knowing they will most likely be advancing. Cernak, 48 seconds remain. Clear all the way down Brody, 40 seconds. Out for Rielly. Rielly to Sergachev. Now Bertuzzi takes it away. Stamkos now. Out for Cernak, 30 seconds remain. Cernak gets hit. Nylander grabs the puck. It's going to be Tavares down the other way. 20 seconds remain. Scotia Bank is erupting. Bertuzzi walks in. Taken away by Cernak. 15 seconds left. It's Tavares. 10 seconds. Hagel clears it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, Nylander 2, and 1. The Toronto Maple Leafs are advancing to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. What an amazing game. The final score 7-1. Toronto beats Tampa Bay in 7. I'm Aviv Glazer signing off from Scotia Bank Arena.